Hey, this is Paul Saver, the founder of Parent-Teenager Relationship Saver, and welcome to this next training video titled Your Teen's Need for Independence and Your Role as Parent, 4 Tips. In previous training videos, I've emphasised the importance of parents to provide opportunities for their teenagers to practice independence on their path to becoming happy, confident, successful and responsible adults. But how do you actually do that? Does that mean you cut them slack and let them do whatever? Obviously not. So how do you actually exercise some measure of control whilst at the same time allowing your teenager to feel sufficiently independent? To answer that question, I want to share with you 4 tips, and these are pure gold. The first one, tip number 1, is choose your battles. Don't make a fuss over every single issue. If your teen's choice doesn't particularly matter, then err toward granting autonomy. If you prefer short hair but they want long hair, let them. If their choice of clothes results in the colours clashing, let them. Unless their choices are offensive or excessively dangerous to themselves or to others, cut them slack. Tip number 2, pre-approve your teenagers' choices. You know, teenagers, they enjoy making their own decisions. It helps them to feel like growing up, and also it helps them to feel like they're being trusted. But one way to make sure your teenagers' decisions actually sit well with you is to actually limit the range of alternatives. For example, this is purely hypothetical. What I do in my family, for example, on the issue of my daughter coming home late at night, and 3 alternatives you may put to her if you have a daughter or a son is 1, call the parent and get picked up, 2, catch a cab, or 3, come home with certain adults. Tip number 3, praise your teenager's decisions. The goal here is for your teenager to feel confident in their ability to make good decisions. So on the issue of what to wear to the school formal, if you make the comment to your daughter, hey, I really liked your choice of clothes, that'll make her feel good and also feel self-assured. The 4th and final tip is titled, help your teenager think through their own decisions. What may be obvious to you as a parent may not be so obvious to your teenager. For example, on the issue of choosing a job, your teenager might think, well, that's easy. You choose the job that pays the most money. But here you may interject and say, well, is money the most important thing in deciding what job you choose? Or you may suggest, well, what kind of factors can you think of that you should consider in deciding what job to take? These are 4 tips that I practice. You can too, to help your teenager become ultimately a happy, confident, successful and responsible adult. This is Paul Saver of Parent-Teenager Relationship Saver signing off, wishing you all the best. See you next time.